Question 1 topic. Claims and billing. A patient undergoes surgery and receives an explanation of benefits (EOB) from their insurance carrier. The EOB states that the procedure was out of network, leading to higher out-of-pocket costs. The patient claims that their surgeon assured them it was covered. What is the patient's best course of action to address this discrepancy? A. File fraud claim against the surgeon with the Iowa Department of Insurance. B. Contact their insurance carrier to request review of the claim and confirm network status. C. Pay the bill in full and pursue legal action later if necessary. D. Cancel their health insurance policy immediately and switch to another provider. Answer. B. Contact their insurance carrier to request a review of the claim and confirm network status. Explanation. The patient should first clarify the network status with their insurance provider. If the surgeon was in network but billed as out of network, it could be a billing error or an issue with the insurer's records. The patient may also need to involve the surgeon's office to provide documentation. Filing a fraud claim or switching providers without addressing the issue could lead to unnecessary complications. Iowa law protects patients against unfair billing practices under balanced billing protections. Question 2 scenario-based question. Topic. Eligibility and enrollment. Maria recently lost her employer-sponsored health insurance due to a job change during her special enrollment period. She considers applying for a marketplace plan under the Affordable Care Act account. Maria's annual income is $25,000 and she is unsure about her options. Which of the following actions should Maria take? A. Apply for Medicaid, as her income qualifies her for free coverage under Iowa's Medicaid guidelines. B. Enroll in short-term health insurance plan because it provides the lowest monthly premium. C. Use her SEP to apply for marketplace plan and check for premium tax credits. D. Wait until the next open enrollment period to secure comprehensive plan. Answer. C. Use her SEP to apply for a marketplace plan and check for premium tax credits. Explanation. Maria qualifies for a special enrollment period due to the loss of her employer-sponsored coverage. With an income of $25,000, she is likely eligible for premium tax credits and cost-sharing reductions under the account, making marketplace coverage more affordable. Medicaid eligibility in Iowa has specific income limits, and short-term plans may not provide comprehensive coverage, including essential health benefits mandated under federal law. Waiting until the next open enrollment period would leave Maria uninsured, violating individual mandate requirements. Question 3 topic. Policy structure and provisions. Which of the following is true regarding the grace period provision in an individual healthcare insurance policy? A. It allows an insurer to cancel the policy immediately if the premium is not paid by the due date. B. It mandates coverage continuation for a minimum of 10 days after a missed premium payment for all policies. C. It requires the insurer to provide coverage for claims incurred during the grace period even if premiums remain unpaid. D. It ensures the policyholder has a specified time to pay overdue premiums and maintain coverage continuity. Answer. D. It ensures the policyholder has a specified time to pay overdue premiums and maintain coverage continuity. Explanation. The grace period provision grants policyholders additional time, typically 30 days for individual plans under Iowa law, to pay overdue premiums before coverage is cancelled. Insurers are not obligated to cover claims incurred if premiums remain unpaid after the grace period. Immediate cancellation violates consumer protection rules, and the grace period duration may vary depending on policy type. This provision aligns with both state and federal guidelines to protect consumers from abrupt loss of coverage. Question 4 topic. Healthcare costs and payment models. Which of the following payment models encourages healthcare providers to focus on patient outcomes rather than the volume of services provided? A. Fee-for-service FFS model. B. Capitation model. C. Bundled payment model. D. Value-based payment model. Answer. D. Value-based payment model. Explanation. The value-based payment (VBP) model is designed to incentivize healthcare providers to focus on the quality of care delivered rather than the quantity of services provided. Providers are typically reimbursed based on patient health outcomes and the efficiency of care, which contrasts with the fee-for-service model where payment is made for each individual service rendered. Capitation and bundled payments also involve fixed amounts but differ from VBP in their focus on cost control rather than outcome improvement. Question 5 topic. Regulatory framework. Under the Affordable Care Act, account which of the following is a mandated benefit that all health insurance plans must cover? A. Cosmetic surgery. B. Fertility treatments. C. Maternity and newborn care. D. Acupuncture. Answer: C. Maternity and newborn care. Explanation: the Affordable Care Act requires all health insurance plans sold in the marketplace to cover a set of essential health benefits aids which include maternity and newborn care, while cosmetic surgery, fertility treatments, and acupuncture may be covered under certain plans. They are not mandated benefits under the account. These aids ensure that patients receive comprehensive coverage for services deemed essential to health and well-being. Question 6 scenario-based question. Topic: Healthcare insurance providers. John recently signed up for a health insurance plan through a private insurer but discovered that many of his medications were not covered under the plan. He is now considering switching to a government-sponsored plan. What should John do first to address his medication coverage issue? A. Immediately cancel his current insurance plan and enroll in Medicaid without further investigation. B. Contact his current insurer to discuss whether the medications can be covered through a special exception or formulary. C. Switch to a different private insurance plan without checking government-sponsored options. D. Wait until the next open enrollment period to make any changes to his insurance coverage. Answer: B. Contact his current insurer to discuss whether the medications can be covered through a special exception or formulary. Explanation: John should first reach out to his insurer to determine if the medications can be added to his plan's formulary or if a special exception can be made. Insurers may provide an appeals process for medication coverage. Switching to Medicaid or another private insurance plan could be a viable option, but it is important for John to investigate whether his current insurer can resolve the issue before making drastic changes. Waiting until the next open enrollment could leave him without necessary coverage for an extended period. Question 7 topic: Underwriting and rating. In Iowa, an insurance company uses community rating for health insurance policies. Which of the following is most likely true about how premiums are set? A. Premiums are based on the health status and claims history of the individual policyholder. B. Premiums are the same for all individuals regardless of their health status, age, or other factors. C. Premiums are based on the individual's age and gender, with higher premiums for older individuals. D. Premiums are calculated based on the risk pool's overall health, with adjustments for high-risk individuals. Answer: B. Premiums are the same for all individuals regardless of their health status, age, or other factors. Explanation: Community rating is a method used to set premiums in which insurers charge the same rate for everyone, regardless of their health, age, gender, or other factors. This system promotes fairness and ensures that individuals are not penalized for pre-existing conditions or health risks. In contrast, medical underwriting involves premiums that reflect an individual's health status and claims history, while risk pooling may adjust premiums based on the overall risk. Question 8 topic: Claims and billing. Which of the following actions should an insurer take if a claim is submitted with incorrect information, such as an error in the treatment date? A. Automatically reject the claim without any further investigation. B. Request the policyholder or healthcare provider to submit corrected information. C. Pay the claim and notify the policyholder of the error for future reference. D. Cancel the policyholder's coverage and deny all future claims. Answer: B. Request the policyholder or healthcare provider to submit corrected information. Explanation: If an error is discovered in a claim, the insurer should contact the policyholder or healthcare provider to request corrected information rather than automatically rejecting the claim or canceling the policyholder's coverage. Claim processing requires that accurate and complete details be submitted to ensure proper reimbursement. Insurers must adhere to the appeals and grievance processes outlined by state regulations to ensure fair treatment of policyholders. Question 9 topic: Consumer protections and disclosures. Which of the following is a requirement under the transparency in coverage rules in Iowa? A. Insurers must disclose whether their coverage includes non-essential health benefits. B. Health insurers must provide clear, upfront information about out-of-pocket costs for all covered services. C. Consumers must choose a primary care physician before they can access any healthcare services. D. Insurers are allowed to limit information on coverage details for non-essential benefits. Answer: B. Health insurers must provide clear, upfront information about out-of-pocket costs for all covered services. Explanation: Under the transparency and coverage rules, insurers must provide consumers with clear, easy-to-understand information about the out-of-pocket costs associated with covered services, including deductibles, copayments, and coinsurance. This helps consumers make informed decisions about their healthcare. Although non-essential benefits are not required to be included, they must still be disclosed, and consumers are not required to choose a primary care physician under these regulations. Question 10 topic: Policy structure and provisions. Which of the following is typically included in an exclusion clause of a healthcare insurance policy? A. Emergency medical care. B. Maternity care for a dependent child. C. Services provided by network healthcare providers. D. Preventive care services. Answer: B. Maternity care for a dependent child. Explanation: exclusion clauses specify certain services or conditions that are not covered by the policy. In this case, a maternity care for a dependent child is often excluded in many healthcare policies, as it is typically covered under the policyholder's own coverage rather than as dependents' benefit. Emergency medical care, preventive care, and in-network services are generally included in most health insurance plans and are not typically excluded unless specified in the terms. Question 11 topic: Healthcare insurance trends and emerging issues. Telehealth coverage under healthcare insurance plans in Iowa must comply with which of the following? A. It must be provided as a supplement to in-person visits only. B. It must be included in all healthcare insurance policies regardless of the plan type. C. It must be reimbursed at the same rate as in-person healthcare services. D. It must be covered in accordance with state laws that align with the ICA's essential health benefits. Answer: D. It must be covered in accordance with state laws that align with the ICA's essential health benefits. Explanation: Telehealth is a growing area in healthcare insurance, and in Iowa, insurers must comply with state-specific regulations and the ICA's essential health benefits framework. Telehealth services must be covered under most plans if they are part of the ABES, and coverage must be consistent with in-person services in terms of essential benefits. While reimbursement rates may vary, coverage and parity laws typically require that telehealth services be treated similarly to in-person care. Question 12 topic: Eligibility and enrollment. In Iowa, an individual becomes eligible for Medicaid based on their income and other factors. Which of the following would typically make an individual ineligible for Medicaid coverage? A. Being employed part-time and earning a low income. B. Having a disability that significantly limits their ability to work. C. Earning an income above the state's Medicaid eligibility threshold. D. Being a child under the age of 18. Answer: C. Earning an income above the state's Medicaid eligibility threshold. Explanation: Medicaid eligibility is primarily determined based on income levels and specific eligibility categories. Individuals who earn an income above the threshold set by the state of Iowa are typically ineligible for Medicaid. Being employed part-time with low income or having a disability may make someone eligible, while children under 18 are typically eligible for Medicaid under the CHIP program. Therefore, exceeding the Medicaid income threshold is the correct factor that can make an individual ineligible. Question 13 topic: Healthcare costs and payment models. In the context of healthcare insurance, what is the primary advantage of using the capitation payment model over the fee-for-service FFS model? A. It allows providers to be paid for each service rendered, promoting volume over value. B. It provides a fixed payment to providers, which incentivizes cost efficiency and preventative care. C. It reimburses providers based on patient satisfaction scores. D. It is only applicable in the case of emergency services. Answer: B. It provides a fixed payment to providers, which incentivizes cost efficiency and preventative care. Explanation: The capitation payment model involves a fixed payment per patient, typically per month, regardless of the number of services provided. Its payment structure incentivizes healthcare providers to focus on cost-efficient and preventative care, rather than increasing the number of services or treatments rendered, as is the case in the fee-for-service FFS model. The fixed payment encourages providers to manage patient care more effectively to minimize unnecessary services and avoid costly interventions. Question 14 topic: Policy structure and provisions. Which of the following provisions is typically included in an insurance policy's conditions section? A. The premium amount to be paid. B. Coverage exclusions for pre-existing conditions. C. The process for filing claim. D. List of in-network healthcare providers. Answer: C. The process for filing a claim. Explanation: The conditions section of a health insurance policy typically outlines the obligations and responsibilities of both the insurer and the insured, including procedures for filing claims, while exclusions for pre-existing conditions, premiums, and network details are important. They would typically appear in other sections of the policy, such as exclusions, declarations, or coverage sections. The conditions section explicitly explains the process for submitting claims, receiving benefits, and maintaining coverage. Question 15 topic: Regulatory framework. Which federal regulation requires health insurance policies to provide coverage for certain preventive health services without charging the insured any out-of-pocket costs? The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act (HIPAA). B. The Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act (COBRA). C. The Affordable Care Act (ACA). D. The Employee Retirement Income Security Act (ERISA). Answer: C. The Affordable Care Act (ACA). Explanation: under the Affordable Care Act (ACA), insurers are required to cover a wide range of preventive health services, including vaccinations, screenings, and wellness visits, without charging the insured any out-of-pocket costs such as copayments, coinsurance, or deductibles. This requirement is part of the ACA's efforts to promote public health and reduce the long-term costs of healthcare by encouraging early detection and prevention of health conditions. Question 16 scenario-based question. Topic: Claims and billing. Mary recently underwent surgery and received a bill that shows the services were partially covered by her insurance plan. The bill indicates that her insurer did not cover certain items, claiming they were not medically necessary. Mary is unsure whether this is accurate and wants to dispute the decision. What should Mary do first? A. Immediately pay the bill in full without contesting the charge. B. Contact her insurance company to initiate an appeal process and request review of the decision. C. Cancel her insurance plan and seek coverage from different provider. D. Ignore the issue and assume it will be resolved automatically. Answer: B. Contact her insurance company to initiate an appeal process and request a review of the decision. Explanation: if an insurance company denies coverage or deems services unnecessary, the insured has the right to appeal the decision. Mary should first contact her insurer and request a review of the decision. Most insurance policies include a formal appeals process, and by utilizing it, Mary can provide additional documentation or clarification regarding the necessity of the services. Ignoring the issue or paying without contesting would not resolve the matter, and cancelling the policy without investigating the issue could be premature. Question 17 topic: Healthcare insurance providers. Which of the following is a key characteristic of a preferred provider organization (PPO) plan? A. Patients must choose a primary care physician and receive referrals for specialist care. B. Patients have the flexibility to see any healthcare provider without a referral, but at a higher cost for out-of-network providers. C. Patients are restricted to a specific network of healthcare providers and must stay within this network for coverage. D. The plan only covers emergency services outside the network. Answer: B. Patients have the flexibility to see any healthcare provider without a referral, but at a higher cost for out-of-network providers. Explanation: PPO plans offer a flexible structure that allows patients to see any healthcare provider without a referral, even those outside the plan's network. However, if patients choose to go out of network, they will typically incur higher costs, such as higher copays or coinsurance. This flexibility is one of the distinguishing features of PPO plans compared to other plans like HMOS that require referrals for specialist care and restrict network access. Question 18 topic: Underwriting and rating. In Iowa, health insurers are prohibited from denying coverage based on which of the following factors? A. Age. B. Gender. C. Pre-existing conditions. D. Geographic location. Answer: C. Pre-existing conditions. Explanation: under both federal regulations, specifically the ACA and Iowa state laws, health insurers are prohibited from denying coverage based on pre-existing conditions. This provision ensures that individuals with existing health conditions are not excluded from coverage or forced to pay higher premiums. Age, gender, and geographic location may influence premium rates, but insurers cannot refuse coverage based on these factors. Question 19 topic: Specialized coverage. Which of the following is typically covered by a supplemental health plan? A. Long-term care services. B. Routine wellness visits. C. Prescription drug coverage. D. Emergency room visits. Answer: C. Prescription drug coverage. Explanation: Supplemental health plans are designed to provide additional coverage for services or costs not fully covered by a primary health insurance policy. Prescription drug coverage is commonly included in supplemental plans, especially if it helps cover costs not fully paid by the primary insurer. Long-term care, routine wellness visits, and emergency room visits are typically addressed by the primary health insurance policy rather than through supplemental plans. Question 20 topic: Ethical and professional responsibilities. Which of the following is an ethical responsibility for healthcare insurance agents and brokers in Iowa? A. Recommending the most expensive insurance policy for maximum commission. B. Providing unbiased advice to clients based on their individual needs and financial situations. C. Only offering policies from one insurer to streamline the process. D. Disclosing confidential information about clients' health conditions to other insurers for better rates. Answer: B. Providing unbiased advice to clients based on their individual needs and financial situations. Explanation: Healthcare insurance agents and brokers have an ethical responsibility to provide clients with unbiased advice that aligns with their individual needs, financial situations, and healthcare requirements, recommending policies based on commission, offering policies from a single insurer, or disclosing confidential client information would be unethical and violate privacy laws and professional conduct standards. Question 21 topic: Consumer protections and disclosures. Which of the following is a key consumer protection under Iowa's healthcare insurance laws? A. Insurers are required to disclose all details of a policy's terms before enrollment. B. Insurers are not allowed to raise premiums for individuals with pre-existing conditions. C. Health insurance providers can deny coverage based on consumers' credit score. D. Consumers can be charged additional premiums for having multiple chronic conditions. Answer: A. Insurers are required to disclose all details of a policy's terms before enrollment. Explanation: Iowa law requires that health insurance providers disclose all relevant policy terms to consumers before they enroll in plan. This ensures that individuals are fully informed about their coverage, premiums, and benefits. While insurers cannot raise premiums based on pre-existing conditions or charge more for chronic conditions, they must follow transparency requirements to protect consumers. Question 22 topic: Health insurance plans. Which of the following health insurance plans is most likely to require patients to get referrals from a primary care physician to see a specialist? A. EPO, Preferred Provider Organization. B. ATEM or Health Maintenance Organization. C. Past Point of Service. D. EPO Exclusive Provider Organization. Answer: B. ATEM or Health Maintenance Organization. Explanation: Health maintenance organizations, HMOs, typically require members to choose a primary care physician (PCP) and obtain referrals from the PCP in order to see specialists or receive specific services. This is a hallmark of the HMO structure, which is designed to control costs by coordinating care through a centralized primary care provider. In contrast, PPO and EPO plans generally allow greater flexibility in seeing specialists without a referral. Question 23 topic: Federal regulations and protections. Which federal law provides protections against discrimination based on health status, including coverage for pre-existing conditions? A. The Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, HIPAA. B. The Family and Medical Leave Act, FLA. C. The Affordable Care Act, ACA. D. The Consolidated Omnibus Budget Reconciliation Act, COBRA. Answer: C. The Affordable Care Act ACA. Explanation: The Affordable Care Act ACA includes provisions that prohibit insurers from discriminating against individuals based on pre-existing conditions. The ACA also prevents insurers from charging higher premiums based on health status and ensures that essential health benefits are covered. IPA provides some protections regarding health insurance portability, but it is the ACA that specifically addresses issues of discrimination based on health status. Question 24 topic: Medicaid and CHIP. Which of the following is not a characteristic of the Children's Health Insurance Program, CHIP, in Iowa? A. It provides low-cost health coverage to children in families that earn too much to qualify for Medicaid. B. It covers routine checkups, immunizations, and dental care for eligible children. C. CHIP is available only to children under the age of 18. D. CHIP coverage is exclusively for low-income families below the federal poverty level. Answer: D. CHIP coverage is exclusively for low-income families below the federal poverty level. Explanation: CHIP provides health coverage to children in families with income levels that are too high for Medicaid but too low to afford private insurance. While CHIP is intended for low-income families, eligibility is not strictly limited to those below the federal poverty level. It also covers a range of services such as routine checkups, immunizations, and dental care, ensuring that children have access to necessary healthcare. Question 25 topic: Coordination of benefits if a person is covered by two health insurance plans. How does the coordination of benefits (COB) process typically work? A. The primary insurance pays first, and the secondary insurance may cover remaining costs. B. The secondary insurance pays first, and the primary insurance covers remaining costs. C. Both insurance plans pay equally, covering all the costs. D. The individual must choose which insurance plan to use first and cover the rest. Answer A. The primary insurance pays first, and the secondary insurance may cover remaining costs. Explanation: when someone is covered by two health insurance plans, one plan is designated as the primary insurance and the other as the secondary insurance. The primary insurance pays first, and the secondary insurance may help cover the remaining costs, such as deductibles or coinsurance. The coordination of benefits process ensures that the total amount paid by both plans does not exceed the total cost of the services. Question 26 topic: Coverage and exclusions. Which of the following would typically be excluded from coverage under most health insurance plans in Iowa? A. Emergency medical services. B. Preventive care services. C. Cosmetic surgery. D. Pediatric dental services. Answer: C. Cosmetic surgery. Explanation: Cosmetic surgery, which is performed primarily for aesthetic purposes rather than for medical necessity, is generally excluded from coverage under most health insurance plans. Emergency medical services, preventive care services, and pediatric dental services are often covered as part of a comprehensive health plan, as they are deemed necessary for maintaining health and well-being. Question 27 topic: Prescription drug coverage. Which of the following medications is most likely to be covered under a standard prescription drug benefit in Iowa health insurance plans? A. Over-the-counter medications. B. Prescription-only medications. C. Herbal supplements. D. Cosmetic treatments. Answer: B. Prescription-only medications. Explanation: most health insurance plans in Iowa cover prescription-only medications as part of their prescription drug benefit. These medications are prescribed by a healthcare provider and are necessary to treat a specific health condition. Over-the-counter medications, herbal supplements, and cosmetic treatments are typically not covered unless they are medically necessary and fall under specific coverage policies. Question 28 topic: Claims processing. What is the purpose of an explanation of benefits (EOB) provided by an insurance company? A. To notify the insured about the payment of their insurance premium. B. To explain the amount the insured owes for healthcare services received. C. To detail the coverage exclusions under the insurance policy. D. To inform the insured about changes in their policy coverage. Answer: B. To explain the amount the insured owes for healthcare services received. Explanation: an explanation of benefits (EOB) is a document provided by the insurance company that outlines how a claim was processed. It includes details about the services received, the amount billed, the amount covered by the insurance, and the amount the insured must pay if any. The EOB does not serve as a bill but provides important information to help the insured understand their out-of-pocket costs. Question 29 topic: Fraud and abuse. Which of the following actions would most likely be considered insurance fraud in the healthcare industry in Iowa? A. A provider billing for services that were not actually provided. B. A patient seeking a second opinion from another doctor. C. An insurance agent explaining policy benefits to a prospective client. D. A hospital offering a discount for early payment of premiums. Answer A. A provider billing for services that were not actually provided. Explanation: insurance fraud in the healthcare industry involves dishonest actions that lead to financial gain through deception. One common example is a healthcare provider billing for services that were not provided. This type of fraud results in improper payments from insurance companies and can lead to significant legal consequences for the provider. Seeking a second opinion, explaining policy benefits, and offering discounts are all legitimate practices. Question 30 topic: Policy renewal and termination. Which of the following is A reason that an individual's health insurance policy may be terminated in Iowa: A. Non-payment of premiums after grace period. B. Turning 65 years old. C. Claim for preventive care services. D. Change in employment status from full-time to part-time. Answer A. Non-payment of premiums after a grace period. Explanation: health insurance policies in Iowa, like those in most states, may be terminated if the insured fails to pay premiums after a grace period. Insurers typically offer a grace period of 30 or 31 days during which the policyholder can pay the premium without losing coverage. After this period, the insurer may terminate the policy if payment is not made. Turning 65 years old may trigger eligibility for Medicare, but it does not automatically terminate other health insurance policies, and a change in employment status does not directly result in policy termination unless it affects eligibility for employer-sponsored plans.